Welcome to Black Diamond Construction. What we have here is what we call burn victim. So this house was on fire, and obviously you're going to see that. That fire started right here. Now, it doesn't look like that, obviously. It all started basically in this closet here, which back then used to be where the heater and the washing machine and dryer were. Obviously, this isn't the same anymore. So let's talk about this. So in this house, let's go to the mechanical room and show you guys the bones of this operation. This house had every basically joist holding it up burned, singed, destroyed, alligator, however you want to say it. Now, this is our mechanical room. Not glorious. Not everybody wants you to see this, but Black Diamond, we decided to go ahead and make the floor nice, pretty like, go above and beyond for these fellas. And here's the main situation of the house. Every I-joist / back then, they were 2x8, were replaced with 9.5-inch rated I-joist. Now, these span about 12 foot from where he's standing to behind me and back. Now, here's the thing. This house had such a hot temperament when it burnt down. This center wall that you'll see was rated by the city unsafe. So we ended up having to pour a footing where you'll see under this 2x6 wall that was 12 inches deep, 12 inches out. And that gave us a new weight-bearing wall right in the center. This is sandwiching the old existing weight bearer. So both sides now have all the weight going down to a footing per se, and which is now holding up all of the structure above. Now let's get away from the boring stuff, because you can see the boring stuff down here. Let's go take a look at the beautiful stuff. Behind Alex, behind the camera gentleman, is a door that is code rated for the city we're in, and we make sure that every home we do is up to code how the owner needs it to be. This was a rental beforehand, and our main goal for this house was to be rental certified again, if it was in the future need to be a rental. That being said, we don't know what its options are, but this is a weather sealed door and has self-closing hinges along with our electric hot water heater now. So looking in here, this is our laundry area. This was Black Diamond Special, where we had the idea to make a bypass door function as though it has a center close. Something unique, something that a lot of folks won't think about, but it is something unique for us. Continuing on, we went ahead and obviously finished this entire basement. We put a new egress well in, so that way we are rental certified and all inspected and ready to go. So let's go back where that fire started, talk about this. Funny situation about this house is that this area was the mechanical room. That area over there was the living quarters back before it burned. We flip-flopped it 180 degrees and did some extreme stuff to make it really hard on all of our subcontractors, just because that center wall kind of throws a situation into it. And then even worse, we decided to put the stairway right in the center of the house. What makes this unique is that there was an old chimney, coal chimney, right here. We dismantled that coal chimney, and it's now in a dump somewhere, sadly to say, but it gave us the opportunity to add this beautiful space, make it even bigger than the space was able to be capable over there. And now this is a fantastic living quarters in a very large space for whoever decides to purchase this home. We will point out that there was not before, a full bathroom on the downstairs, equipped with LVP flooring and all brand new plumbing fixtures through the whole nine. Going up the stairwell, this stairwell was not here. This stairwell originally was at the back door. That being said, this took a lot of engineering / moving away / interior design, everything. Made it really hard for everybody involved due to the fact of getting returns, supplies, all the water supplies where they needed to be in those I-joist cavities. But we were lucky enough to have some gentlemen that were very good at what they did, and they made it happen. And now we have a beautiful 48-inch, can't tell on camera, but this is a very wide stairwell, 48-inch stairwell, capable to let anything down you need to. And it's a very comforting experience rather than very narrow stairwells, which every old house usually had. Now, what everybody wants to see. This is the meat and potatoes of the whole thing. We were equipped with a Boeing floor, equipped with no basically framing, no nothing. It was all garbage. Everything had to come out of this house. If you came into this house 2 months ago, every stud cavity was open, everything was destroyed, everything was charred, floor was a mess. So we worked in 12-foot increments, added the I-joists, added the subfloor, another 12-foot, added the I-joists, added the subfloor, until we had the ability to completely reframe the inside. Now, we did something special. This is something we didn't need to do, but we wanted to do. We made this space so open that you can see front to back door. This is darn near a 30-foot span. This was what this whole house is about. This was the decision that we wanted to make right away. This was a design factor made by us, not anybody else. These are two 9.5 beams spanning this 20-foot, as well as right there. That one's not spanned as far, but it is just as open. Now, to do this, there was a lot of thought process involved, and everything is brought down to the foundation correctly and inspected correctly. Everything is legit. So now if we flash back to the old house, this had so many walls in it. This had a chimney in it. This had so much clutter in it. And this space now is so open. You're able to communicate with your family if they're sitting on the couch and you're over here making dinner. Now let's talk about the making dinner area, because this is a substantial change from what it was. We added this obviously nice island, all of the drawers and cabinets, soft close. This was a touch that we decided to do, and it was something that we had to do. It's in this day and age, you have to do that kind of stuff. We have hard surfaces, nice quartz countertops, engineered quartz, very tough, resilient items. Something all our coffee lovers love, these cleanouts. That had to happen. That's something, again, you don't see in a lot of other new builds / anything else nowadays, but it's the subtle touches. Another thing you don't see a lot is this tile. This is a 12 by 24 tile, not a subway tile. So, that being said, it's a unique factor that we decided to add to the home. Tried to, push the boundaries of what's normal, and it did turn out beautifully. And then, obviously, we had the opportunity to outfit the kitchen in a nice, beautiful stainless steel look. Made our own fridge panels, made basically a lot of custom things. Now, you are going to see in this kitchen, your main complaint is going to be cabinet space. Now, we made up something for that. This house is not overly huge, but you have this beautiful pantry. Add anything you need. Again, custom touch. I know a lot of new houses do have these, but it's something in the 1920s houses, which this is, that you don't see. So this is added, plenty of space, hides your microwave. You can even hide your crock pot, anything else in there, because there's an outlet in there. Kitchen, beautiful. It's something that everybody needs. We went ahead. This home is technically 4 bedrooms. This is one of the bedrooms. In all of our everything we do, we add internet and we add Cat5. We all the connectivity you need inside of in your bedrooms. Now, this home had a very small bathroom upstairs, and this is the same spot it was in. It had a window inside of the shower. There's no longer a window. There's a nice little built-in shower. Now, carpentry-wise in this house, we had a good opportunity to do a lot of carpentry. We did add a built-in for linen closet per se inside of the bathroom, and then nice floating shelf above the kitchen for all your display items, because we all know we like to display items. Same with the island carpentry. Been done. Walking over here, we have the master bedroom, which outlays right into, per se, you can kind of look into your office. So this is kind of a flip space where obviously this is your master bedroom. Gives you the opportunity to see on your driveway and look inside your office. This is by technicality the 4th bedroom. Now, obviously you'll see not huge, but this gives you a beautiful area to have your office, look to your front yard and see what's transpiring in the world. But great space. It is going to function great for however someone sees fit. Why don't we walk outside and make a quick talk about that, and then that's going to be our time. Something with this house is it had lap siding on the outside, and there's so many penetrations that had burn marks on it, had a lot of issues with it that just weren't worth saving. Now we went ahead and did LP SmartSide on the bottom of this house. Did a nice board and bat look with a lip on the top, nice beautiful edge that kind of sets it apart from the rest of the community. And we did also go ahead and put all new windows in this house, all energy certified through the Midwest, as we are there in the coldest weather you can ever ask for and the hottest weather as of right now. We did add a couple of code compliant decks just because we had to, and we even poured some concrete. So you're going to ask yourself, what did Black Diamond Construction do on this project? Now, we have the opportunity to go ahead and we did the framing, usually subbed out. We did the trim work, usually subbed out. We did the paint work, usually subbed out. We did all the flooring, all the tile work, all the carpentry. Everything you basically see, we painted it. We did the windows, we did the siding, we did the decks, and this is personal crew. This isn't me saying me or us by subcontractors. The only subcontractors that we used for this project were the professional subcontractors that we should use for the HVAC, the plumbing, and the electrical. Those trade partners were Pipe Dreams Plumbing, Veterans Heating and Cooling, and Bartlett Electrical. So they were all very, very fantastic to work with, and they made this house what it is. But if it wasn't for our personal crew, this house wouldn't be as beautiful as it is. And it's really a work of art, and we're very happy to have such a catastrophic incident turn into such an elegant, beautiful space for hopefully a family in the central Iowa here. Thanks, guys.